We saw Jake Paul destroying one of the legends of mixed martial arts world. No, this video should not be about coping. One of the journeymen in the world of mixed martial arts, that is Mike Perry. And I don't want to say great things about Mike Perry because anyone who loses to Jake Paul and who is a former UFC mixed martial artist, I have no respect for them. Maybe you will think that this is a level of cope. This is a type of cope that I'm doing. No, who just want to earn some money and they just went there just to ruin the reputation of mixed martial arts world. We always knew that boxing is a different sport. If you really want to become a boxer, then you should not be able to win in a mixed martial arts fight because boxing is predominantly not about fighting. It is about the sweet science where you can only use your punches, so there's a stipulation. It isn't about martial arts, it isn't about mixing the martial arts. It is one of the martial arts to use your hands as fists to fight, but it isn't about martial arts exactly. So in that sense it is not a martial art, and we all knew that this will happen. Literally, I just said in every video that Jake Paul will have this fight with someone who's martial artist. I knew that Jake Paul will win because this is about boxing. This isn't mixed martial arts world where Jake Paul has an advantage of being a boxer, not a boxer, like not a professional boxer, but being good enough in boxing to win against someone who just knows how to throw punches, because that's what martial arts teaches us, how to throw punches. It isn't about, because if you just apply boxing techniques, you just get a double leg takedown or a single leg takedown by the opponent because your legs are literally separated by centimeters or even crossing each other. So if you do that thing in real life fighting, other person will take you down immediately by his wrestling, and then he will smash you on the ground, or maybe he will judo throw you. But boxing is not about fighting. Boxing, I like boxing, don't get me wrong. This is not a cope video, although it is already sounding like one, but it isn't about that. I want Jake Paul to move on. I know that his next fight that is scheduled is with Mike Tyson. I want Jake Paul to cancel that fight because I know what will happen in that fight. Although Mike Tyson was a former boxer, but Mike Tyson is now literally 60 years old. We don't want to watch that fight. I personally really don't want to watch that fight because that is just an embarrassment. That is just an embarrassment for us pure mixed martial artists or even pure boxing fan like me. This would be an embarrassment because Mike Tyson will get knocked out the moment Jake Paul lands a single punch on him, because your brain at 60 years old will never function like when you were 40 years old. And with that, Mike Tyson is someone who has boxed his entire career, so his brain has CTE from all those boxing fights, not fights, boxing matches, because I literally said that boxing isn't about fighting. So boxing matches, he has those damages in his brain, so he will easily get knocked out by any of the shots that Jake Paul lands. And I think it would be very, very embarrassing, and it would be embarrassing for someone like who is a pure boxing fan, because Jake Paul isn't doing his boxing thing. This is where I want to talk about the things that I really said in the start of this video. I said that move on. Don't just do these things where you are fighting someone who is older than you, who is fighting who I mean you're fighting someone who is older than you, who you're fighting someone who's a retired mixed martial artist or someone who is not relevant, just trying to become relevant by fighting you. If you really are serious about being a champion that you said in boxing, you need to fight at your own weight class. the people who are the people who are at your age, the people who are at your like stage of the career. Even though you cannot fight Canelo or someone like that, fight someone who makes sense. You want to fight now Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira, we know, is a very, very good kickboxer, but many mixed martial artist fans will many mixed martial arts fan won't like when I say Alex Pereira, although he has that crazy power in his left hook that he can knock out Jake Paul, still a dangerous thing for try a kickboxer to try to do boxing with someone who has been practicing boxing for the last 5 years. It is Very, very dangerous for a boxer to do a kickboxing fight with a kickboxer. You understand me? For a boxer, it is very tough to do kickboxing, but for a kickboxing, it is tough to do boxing. That's why I think Alex Pereira shouldn't. I mean, I know that that match won't happen, but that match shouldn't happen. I think Jake Paul should fight someone in his own weight class in his boxing prime. I know Jake Paul won't fight at like 205 pounds. I think he should fight at 185 pounds, and he should fight like someone like Better BF. I mean, he can fight Better BF if he is that he wants to become a champion. So this is the weight class that I want Jake Paul to fight in. The same fight, the same weight class in which the Arthur Better BF is in. So this is what I want from Jake Paul. I want Jake Paul to have real boxing fights. We knew what happened when he tried to box with someone who is nearly the same age as him, in terms of having this match with Tommy Fury where he lost. So this is what I wanted to talk about. If he really wants to become a champion, he should have a boxing match. He should not rely on these fights where he will generate lots and lots of revenue and generate lots and lots of money. But it isn't about that. If you really are serious about becoming champion, you should fight a real boxer, because that's what you said. If you are like this, that this isn't about me being champion, this is about entertainment, giving the fans the what they want, it's okay then. But you said that you want to become a champion, so you should do this boxing match with someone who is at your same age, someone who's not retired, and someone who is a legitimate boxer, not a mixed martial artist. That's what we do in this channel. We talk about martial arts, we talk about football, we talk about things that get me excited in a good way. So if you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe. There's a link to my Patreon in my channel, and that's just a method to support my channel. It's just a channel where I just express my views, whatever I feel, because I have no friends who watch martial arts in my real life. So this is a way of me talking about things that I like martial arts and football. So that's it for the video. If you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe. Peace.